you and Shakur had some back and forth going.
Like he throw shots and then want to be buddy. Don't be like that. If you like that, then stand on that.
Honestly, I know that he got the utmost respect for you, cause we talk behind closed doors, and he like, no, Tank a bad.
He'll go on the internet and say I won't fight him. You know I'll fight you.
Oh yeah, I think you'll fight whoever. You know what I mean? That's for sure.
And he know that. Yeah, I don't really want to rumble.
Oh damn, I don't
really want to rumble. They quick bait. Say they gonna do something. Send that contract.
Let me ask you this question.
I didn't know you could just do that.
Let me just ask you this question.
I didn't know they could just send
a few moments later.
Here's Shakur Stevenson's quote. Quote, I feel like he's talking about you. I feel like he's only talking about me because he's got a fight lined up. You can say whatever you want when I'm not on the list of people he's fighting. After he fights Golden Girl Garcia, talking about Ryan, tell him to have that same type of energy that he came with against me on social media. Tell him to send over the contract, or I'll send the contract to him. Tell him to go fight me. He's too little. I could never lose to no midget. Shakur Stevenson.
First of all, he's not in no position to tell somebody, say, send me the contract. Like, what you mean you'll send me the contract? What are you talking about? That's what I'm saying. These guys they just got to, like, they get a few wins and they get a little above themselves. Mm-hmm. They ain't really like. They come see me and I give them a real. They get a real check.
Yeah.
A real check, and they get a real opponent. And I won't even say no real opponent. A real, you know what I mean, the champ. Yeah. They get the champ.
That was Gervonta and Shakur Stevenson having words back and forth, where Gervonta at first told Shakur, send me a contract, after the Ryan Garcia fight, of course. So Shakur did an interview and said he will do exactly that. I can send Gervonta a contract, or he can send me a contract. It don't matter. Let's see. If Gervonta keeps that same energy after his 2-fight deal with the Garcias. Well, shortly after, Gervonta did an interview with Brian Custer, and when he was told what Shakur said, Gervonta backtracked and said, you sending me a contract? Shakur is in no position to be talking about he gonna send me a contract. He just came on the scene. What are these guys talking about? First of all, Gervonta completely contradicted himself when he told Shakur to send him a contract. Apparently he forgot, because in this incident, Shakur is only trying to do exactly what Gervonta told him to do. Even if Gervonta meant you in no position to be telling me what to do. At the end of the day, or at least the night, it was Gervonta who said after both of his fights with the Garcias, Devin Haney and Shakur are next. So Shakur is only following up with Gervonta. He even gave Gervonta both options to either send or receive the contract. Second of all, Gervonta completely ignored where Shakur said, I could send Gervonta the contract, or he could send me a contract. It don't matter. He is the top dog. And I'm willing to do whatever it takes to get that fight. That's going to be the biggest fight in boxing. So Shakur gave credit where credit is due. He acknowledged Gervonta as the A-side and the top dog. He even tried to make it easier for Gervonta. He told Gervonta, if you don't want to send me a contract, I will send it to you. But if you want to send the contract, I will be happy to receive it. Meaning, Shakur just want to fight and he's willing to make the fight at all costs. But again, Gervonta completely ignored the part where Shakur called him the top dog, and he will be glad to have Gervonta send the contract to him. So Gervonta is focusing on something that's irrelevant, such as who's sending the contract. That's irrelevant because Shakur gave you both options. He said, you could send me the contract or I could send you the contract. You make the choice, Gervonta. It doesn't matter as long the fight comes to fruition. Third of all, Gervonta told Devin Haney send me the contract. When it came to Devin Haney, he put a name on it. He told Devin Haney, send me a contract.
Would you be open to fighting Devin Haney in 2023?
Of course he'd be open to fighting Devin Haney. Come on. You're not come on.
He's a WBA regular champion, so, you know, if he wanted that fight.
Bro. You know how it goes.
You know how people come out and say they want to fight somebody. I mean, they say, all right, I'll fight them. Them guys are sitting there on Twitter and y'all run with it. Y'all, if they mean it, send a contract. Do that. Send a contract.
So what's the difference between Devin Haney and Shakur? Is Gervonta acknowledging Devin Haney as the A-side? Is that why he telling Devin Haney to send him a contract, but not Shakur? Or is Gervonta gonna backtrack on Devin Haney as well? Only time will tell. One thing for sure, Gervonta is not being consistent here with whatever he's saying. Two things for certain. Shakur is willing to do whatever it takes to make the fight happen. Like he said, Gervonta could send the contract, or I could send him the contract, whatever he prefers. Last but not least, if Shakur, Gervonta, and Devin Haney pull off a Canelo Alvarez move and say, we're not going to fight our people, just like Canelo said, he's not going to fight Mexicans, he's not going to fight his people. Well, guess what? We want to do the same. We're not going to fight any black American fighter, but in return, unlike Canelo Alvarez, who's on a European tour, who doesn't fight the best black American fighters, forget about his own people. Canelo won't fight the Andres and the Charlos, the best black American fighters America has to offer. But again, unlike Canelo, Gervonta, Devin Haney, and Shakur, on the other hand, they do fight the best Mexican fighters and the best fighters from every other country. We seeing Devin Haney, the undisputed king, fighting Lomachenko next. We saw Gervonta Davis knock out the best Mexican fighters Mexico has to offer. We also seen Shakur Stevenson do the same. And that's all we have ever asked of Canelo Alvarez. We have no problem of him not fighting the best Mexican fighters, as long he fights the other best fighters from different countries, such as the best black American fighters. One thing for sure and two things for certain, Devin Haney, Shakur, and Gervonta are doing that and more. Devin Haney beat Jojo. Gervonta beat Leo Santa Cruz, Mario Barrios, Pitbull Cruz, Rolly, and even fighters from other countries such as Hector Garcia. Gervonta is also fighting Ryan Garcia next. Devin Haney is fighting Lomachenko next. Shakur wanted to fight Zabeta and Pitbull Cruz. However, they both ducked him. We also seen Shakur beat Oscar Valdez and Joey Gonzalez. So the point is, Devin Haney, Gervonta, and Shakur are the true pound-for-pound kings. They the only ones that could beat each other. No other fighter from any other country, no other race from any other country could beat them. And if they ever say, I'm not going to fight my people on some Canelo Alvarez shit, excuse my French, then they will all retire as undefeated fighters. And truth be told, they not the only ones. Because Crawford, Errol Spence, and Jaron Ennis, they all can retire undefeated if they do not fight each other. On some Canelo Alvarez stuff, I'm not fighting my own people. But unlike Canelo, they are fighting the best fighters from other countries. With the facts being laid out, drop your thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe below and click on the notification bell to be continued on the next episode of Akhi, Akhi TV. Peace. Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.